Happy Tuna Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for another Pounds for Purrs workout. And today was the Deadlift Focus day, and I did a little something different with power cleans. So what you're seeing here is just a little bit more work on just acceleration. So as I pull up, you'll see just a little bit more explosiveness. And now that I'm getting some more practice with it after such a long time off of doing anything really with a barbell, it's nice to work on some of the performance aspects. So instead of just kind of doing a regular run-of-the-mill power clean, now I can work on keeping the same weight but adding more performance value to it. So making it as best as it could be before I start to add weight, which I will do, but in due time, of course. It is a primer, so it's not about going heavy. It's just about getting activated. Alright, so deadlifts, 10 by 5, I'm up to 325 now. So 10 pounds up from where I started, and it's still feeling pretty good, and I'm locked in. Everything feels pretty much just about right. So as I gradually continue this program, and again, I'm not really sure how long I'm going to do it for. My general plan is about 5 weeks total, but I very well might extend that. And now that I think about it, I very well might keep the same sets and reps and then just decrease a little bit in volume when I get to a certain point. What that point will be, I'm not quite sure yet, but I kind of have a plan forming in the back of my mind as I do it, because I really like the conditioning aspect. My work capacity is increasing again. It feels pretty good for the fact that I can get through all 10 sets and not be completely gassed or winded by the end of it. So that's always a good sign. And when it comes to just really getting through these reps, I wasn't going for anything spectacular. I did experiment a little bit with grip width. So while my stance was pretty much identical every single time, and I did that on purpose, I wanted that to be consistent. And then what I was doing was, while I went from one set to the other, I might inch in a little bit, I might inch out a little bit with my hands, with where I'm placing my hands onto the barbell, and just to see which feels the best, which feels the strongest, which feels the smoothest, and of course which one that I can use to keep my back engaged the whole time. It's not a good thing if you are doing deadlifts and suddenly your back disengages or loosens up or relaxes, because you want to make sure you can keep complete back tightness. That is very important. It's usually when we get tired, fatigued, maybe just not really managing our work as well as we could, when things start to slip, when you're still going to try to pull with your hands because that's what's attached to the bar, but not being tight throughout the whole body, which is very important. You want to have that engagement all throughout, and your back is very important, with especially in regards to rounding, but also just keeping good form overall. Now, when it came to my accessories, I did my usual row. So I did a Pendlay Row with a pronated grip today. Kept it light. I'm looking back at it now, and even in the moment when I was doing them, I did keep it a little too conservative. I did a warm-up set of 5 with 135. I did a 5x5 with 185. And after my second set, I really felt like, you know what, I probably should have pyramided up a bit and worked to a peak set, but I didn't. I did keep it conservative. And then I wanted to throw in another movement, and I did. I wasn't sure what it was going to be. I was kind of between a few exercises, and I ended up going to a pull-down station, which I haven't done in a very long time. And I did a neutral grip pull-down, sets of 8 with 100, 140, 150, 160, and then 170, because I went a little light on that as well. Alright guys, thank you so much, and remember, adopt, don't chop.